Hello guys, in this video we will see the step-by-step process of installing Java and Eclipse IDE in our system. We will cover 5 points over here. First point is how to install Java in our system. Once the Java is installed in our system, we will verify whether it is successfully installed or not. After that, we will download Eclipse IDE and install it. Once the IDE gets installed, we will set up the workspace in Eclipse. Now, let's start with our very first step, that is installing Java. This is the prerequisite to start Java learning. Before installing Java or JDK in our system, we will do a quick check of whether Java is already installed in our system or not. There might be a chance that you have downloaded it sometimes back for some reason and forgot about it. So, to check this, we will open the command prompt from search bar in the system and we type a command java space hyphen version and click on enter. It is giving me a message that Java is not recognized as an internal or external command. It means that Java is not installed in our system. So let's move to install Java in our system. We will open the browser and type Java JDK download. Then we will open the very first link of Oracle. Once the page gets loaded, you will see the various versions of Java like Java 14, Java 11, Java 8 and so on. Java 14 is the latest release for the Java platform. You can download any version from here, but for my system, I would prefer Java 8. So I will click on this JDK download option and it will redirect you to the another page. We will scroll down in this page and will see various operating system options with different configuration like Linux, Mac, Solaris, Windows. We will download the JDK according to our system configuration. If you don't know the configuration of your system, you can check this by opening the system properties of the system, and here we can check what configuration my system is holding. In my case, it is 64-bit operating system. So we will download the JDK version according to our system configuration. In my case, I am downloading Windows 64-bit configuration JDK setup file. Once I click on this file, I will accept the terms and conditions and click on download JDK button. Once I click on here, I can see the downloading has been started automatically. Now, I will go to the downloads folder and here I can see the downloaded file like this. To install the Java, we will double click on this downloaded file. Let's wait for it to get open. I will allow this file to change my system configuration. Here in this wizard, I will click on next button. Now this new wizard will get open and here we can see the path where my JDK file is going to install. If you want, you can change this particular path by clicking on change button, but it is really not required. So I am not doing this in my case and click on next. So here it is showing the status of the installation of Java. Let's wait for it to get completed. Again, a new dialog box has appeared and it is showing the destination where our Java will get installed and giving us the option to change it. I'm not changing any destination folder and will click on next. Now a new wizard is open with Java setup progress and it is showing the status of installation of Java. Now we will wait for this process to complete. After completion of this process, we will have Java installed in our system. We can see the message that Java 8 has been successfully installed. So I will click on close. Here, our first step of installing Java is completed. Moving to our next step to verify that where Java is installed in our system or not. So we will again open the command prompt and type the same command java space hyphen version and click on enter. Here we can see that Java version 1.8.0 underscore 251 is showing, and this is the same version which I have downloaded from the Oracle website. It is clear now that Java is installed in our system. Let's move to our third step of downloading Eclipse IDE. To do so, we will again go to the browser and search Eclipse download. We will open the first link. Once the page gets loaded, we will scroll down a little bit and we can see the option to download the 64-bit of Eclipse IDE 2020 version. We will click on this option. This will direct us to another page and here we will again click on download button. After that, download will begin automatically. Let's wait for it to get downloaded. And since this is again an exe file, so we will run it as well like we have done for Java installation. Without installing Java in the system, we can't configure and open the Eclipse. That's why we have started with Java downloading and installing steps. Now, as our Eclipse exe is downloaded, we will go to the downloads folder and double click on the exe file to start the installation. Let's wait for this to get open. And here we can see that Eclipse installer is opening. Once Eclipse installer gets opened, you will see that Eclipse can be used for different programming languages like Java, C, C++, PHP, etc. But since we are going to work on Java development, we will select the option Eclipse for Java developers. After clicking, we can see that this shows me the location of JVM, which I have downloaded, and also showing the path location on which Eclipse IDE is going to install. We can change this location of Eclipse installation folder by clicking on this browse button, but for now we are not changing it. and click on Install button. Here we have to accept the user agreement by clicking on Accept Now. As we can see that Eclipse installation has begun and is in progress. We will wait until this process gets completed. Now, Eclipse installation has been completed and we will click on Launch button to launch Eclipse IDE. Once I click on Launch button, it will start opening my Eclipse IDE. Let's wait for the Eclipse to get open, then we will move to our last step, which is setting up the workspace in Eclipse. Now, since Eclipse got opened, it is showing me the path location of the workspace. If you want, you can change the location by clicking the Browse button over here and can select the folder where you want to keep your Eclipse IDE workspace. As of now, I am not changing the location and will click on Launch button. Once I click on Launch button, it will start my Eclipse IDE. Here we are almost completed with our workspace setup as well. So all the steps that we talked about at the start of video are completed. As we open the Eclipse, we will see some particular interface in front of us. Let's wait for the Eclipse to get started. As we open the Eclipse, we can see this particular interface in front of us. Now, we will create our first project in the Eclipse. To create the project, click on File, select New and click on Java Project. Here we can see this is the default location of my workspace that we have selected. So either we can use this location or we use a different location by unchecking this checkbox and click on Browse button. And from here we can select the new path location. But I am using my default path for my IDE. Here I will give the name of the project as DevLabs Alliance and will click on Finish. Now, here in the Package Explorer, we can see that my project is created and we have JRE system library and SRC. In this, further on, we can create packages and classes. That's all for this video. Thank you.